town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the ACE Esports Corporate League. This is round 8 and 9 of the league, and we have seen quite some amazing matches so far. There is a lot of action still coming our way as the teams are busy knifing and deciding on what they want to do. But yeah, so the action is going to be starting soon. Just some clearation of the mix-up. You will see there that the first match, which was supposed to be CM Value Added Services versus Agri Science, has been postponed due to the players not able to make the match, and therefore the match will be streamed tonight at the 7:30 slot. Will be Snowed versus Simtech, and that is unfortunate that CM Value Added Services and Agri Science miss out on their stream tonight, but the match will be rescheduled for this week, Friday, and we will see if we can maybe stream that match for you guys on Friday evening. But for tonight, we just didn't have time to change the socials, as the change was a last minute change to the stream schedule, but that's why we decided to stream Snowed versus Simtech. And the reason we chose Snowed versus Simtech is, if you look at the scoreboard, you will actually see that Simtech and Snowed are the only two unbeaten teams in the corporate league so far. Well, AgriScience as well. Sorry about that, AgriScience, I forgot you. But these two teams are on the top of the log, and they will literally play now for that top spot. Well, the winner of this will probably take the top spot. But Simtech and Snow Technologies are still unbeaten, and that's why we decided to showcast this match, because we do feel that this match will be a very, very good match. The match after this one, the match at 9, will be Futuresoft versus Blue Mark Plumbing. That's also a match that I'm looking forward to cast. And then the other matches of the week will be played on Wednesday. There has been a lot of rescheduled matches due to some work-related problems at most of the companies, but we will be able to get all the streams for you in for this week as the week progresses. I just want to go back to that placement cup standings currently, and as I have said before, the placement cup, how it works is it is just a placement, so each team plays against each other once, and then it's a best of one match, and the winner or the top 7 of the placement cup will advance to the Platinum Cup, where those 7 teams will then play in best of 3 matches against each other, and then the bottom 7 teams will advance to the Gold Cup, where they will then play best of 3 matches against each other. And what's nice about this is that the teams will then play against their own skill level. So the bottom 7 teams will then play against teams that are more or less in their category. Same with the top 7 teams. So looking forward to that as the tournament progresses. We do see that the teams are ready now. They did decide to play the map Dust, and we will see some action on Dust. As you can see, it is Snow Technologies versus Simtech, and these two tech companies will take each other on tonight in this match. I don't know whose pick it was to play on Mirage, but I'm quite curious to see how this will go. I have seen one of the Simtech matches on Inferno, and last night Snowed actually won a match against Fatikaki Clothing. They went into overtime on Nuke. It was a 19-17 match, so it was quite an exciting match to cast. It went till last night, I think 11, so it kept us busy, but it was so good to cast we don't even mind. So let's hope we see some more action like that. Snowed versus Simtech. Are we going to see a close match again here like we did last night? Snow did really good last night when they played against Fatikaki, but both these teams are still unbeaten, and as I say that, this tournament or this round will progress, and Snowed will be CT, Simtech will be terrorists, and I'm looking forward at this. Let's see what's going to happen in this pistol round. We do see that the terrorists do tend to like that A side. They're going towards A for the pistol round. Do you throw some utility there from CT, but now they are slowing it down. Utility coming out from Lothar Ragnar. Some shots fired, nothing landed yet. Ooh, Quilio's getting a good headshot there on Lothar Ragnar. But as I said, the ultimate solo takes out the play, but gets down to 30 HP. TDC taking out Bipu there on stairs. Quilios is still alive, and he is gonna get Simtech TDC down with that headshot. It's now only CSGO who's left of Simtech versus 4 of Snowed, and unfortunately for him, I don't think it's gonna go off well. And as I say that, Aspect takes him out, and that is the first round towards Snowed. Pistol round 1, momentum shift going towards the CTs early in this match. I see Farmboy asking why don't we have a boom headshot emote yet. I am not sure. We don't have emotes on the Twitch yet. I will look into that in the future for you guys as well. The second round has started. Terrorists are rushing towards the apps area, going towards B. We do see that the default setup has been played by CT, 2 players on B, 3 players on A, or 1 mid, 2 A, but the mid rotational player. Aspect throwing that molly, preventing a run of blowers, but as it is taking out TDC, taking out TDC, and Bipu taking out Blackie as they rush down. Mr. G finishing off Lothar Ragnar as well. Vega is the last player alive. He went B A with the bomb while everybody went B. So at least there's some money in the bank, but it's 1 against 5 and it's SMGs and everything. So I don't really think he can do much. And as I say that, Quilios takes him out, and that is the second round towards Snowed. Well played there, Snowed, but also well played on the side of Simtech, getting that sneaky bomb plant on the A bomb side, and that brings some cash in the pocket. I see there is some support for Snowed in the chat. Guys, come on, give your support to these teams. We do appreciate all the support we can get as these companies have entered for some team building and fun, but also they need your support. It's been a tough year, and all of our companies in South Africa and the economy in general needs our support to survive. Aspect trying to get a shoulder peek there. A shot was fired but did not land on him. Terrorist is going to smoke him off on that sniper's window area. Buppu making his way towards catwalk. That smoke is going to be thrown to try and just smoke off the top mid terrorists. Terrorists are huddling up, deciding if they want to go A, and as I say that, Blackie unfortunately not making the smoke that he wanted to throw, but they are going to try and go towards the A bomb site. Lothar with the bomb on his shoulder. YOLO mid solo just chucking a nade for precaution. Did do some damage but not really enough, and Aspect gonna throw that flashbang for the lower guy. CSGO still waiting. As I said, CSGO taking out Buppu while Buppu was just peeking the catwalk area there, and Vega taking out YOLO mid solo. This looks like a major, but Quilio is getting Lothar Ragnar, but immediately getting traded by TDC, and that is 4 versus 2. Simtek in the advantage pool now at the moment. Bomb will get planted. There is a player coming from the CT area of the A bomb site. Is Vega going to see him? Yes, Vega does see him, and Vega takes him out, but Vega is taken down to 10 HP. Mr. G lost alive as Mr. G tries to come into jungle. He gets taken out by Blackie, and that is the first round on the board for Simtek. Well played to both teams there. So, the 4th round about to start. 1 point on the board for the Simtek team, and now they will try and build on that. You will see full buy from them, AKs and 1 Galil, and also on the side of CT there is a full buy. Buppu not buying yet. He looks like he's AFK in spawn though. Yes, indeed he is, and that is very unfortunate. There he starts. Luckily he decides to buy before he runs off. The terrorists are huddling up, going towards the A bomb site, huddling up in T ramp. CTs are still wary, playing it safe, playing it from sight, waiting for that push. Slowing it down quite a lot, but they have all the time in the world to still do this, to still slow it down, to still try and force a offhand error. But as I say that, they are throwing the smokes on towards the A bomb site. Molly comes out, jungle is mollied off. Terrorists are rushing in. We do miss some of the action, but as we say that, Quilio takes out TDC, but CSGO and Vega immediately trading. They take out half of this, and CSGO takes out Buppu as well. Mr. G lost alive against 4 of this hungry terrorist players, and he is probably going to decide to save the weapon that he has in hand. I would do that if I was him. Oh, and Lothar Ragnar spotting that there's a player there, throwing the molly just so that you can't push him or can't rush him. But they do know that the player is sitting in snipers, and they are going to try and trade some shots there against them. The snowed player, Mr. G, is now huddling up in jungle. What is going to happen? Is somebody going to get him? I can see rushing him last minute there, just before the clock runs out, and he takes out Mr. G. And that is the 2nd round for Simtek. It's 2-all in this match, and I do think that we will see quite a close matchup here between these teams. Last night we saw Snowed going into overtime against Fatikaki Clothing. They went 19-17 on Nuke, and it was quite an exciting match to spectate. And I do feel we're going to have some more or less of the same in this match. Terrorists now doing a split, playing 1 player on A. The rest are huddling up mid and heading towards B. Aspect making his way up the ramp. The CTs couldn't really afford anything there, so they are on a quite uneven eco buy there. P250s and M4, but that M4 getting almost taken. Aspect getting shot. Mr. G getting shot. Buppu is still there. Buppu gets some work done with that M4 that he bought, getting to see at least. Oh, but that nade doing damage, and Lothar Ragnar just spraying on it, so that M4 is lost now. Quilio is getting taken out by TDC, and TDC also taking out YOLO mid solo, and that is the 3rd round for Simtek. Heading towards the 6th round now, we do see Simtek taking the lead for the first time, 3-2 in this match, but there is still a lot that can happen. As you can see, there is a lot of vacant rounds still wanting to be played. And ACCE getting that good op shot on Bipu as he tried to peek the sniper window. Lothar deciding if he wants the bomb or Blackie wants the bomb. Always that dreadful bomb, nobody wants it, it's like a hot potato. We do see full deagles on the side of CT, still saving, trying to build their economy so that they will be able to buy the next time. Blackie trying to do that jump throw smoke there. He does land it, I think. It sounds like it. YOLO mid solo is aware that there are now presents maybe heading towards A. Indeed, he will know now since that molly has been thrown. They will push through the terrorists here. Video's getting a good kill there on Vega from behind, but Blackie immediately trading. And now it's 4 versus 3, but YOLO mid solo taking out CSGO, making it an equalizer 3 versus 3. But as I say that, Lothar Ragnar takes out Aspect, and Mr. G immediately trading on it, and it's a 2 versus 2. It's an op and a deagle versus 2 AKs, and well done there. Blackie taking out Mr. G as he picks. Now it's only YOLO mid solo left with that op. He's probably going to try and save it since the gun is worth quite a lot now for their team, and he might just get an exit frag as the Simtek players tries to rotate off while the bomb explodes. That's going to be the 4th round in favor of Simtek, and well played. They good take on A again, and the Snow team needs to decide now. Maybe they need to put a bit more aggression on A, or what are they going to do? Are they going to maybe have an aggressive round? But they will be able to buy now, as we can see a lot of money on their side now, so we'll see a full buy again, and that is going to make a world of difference for them, since on CT it's really a struggle against those powerful AKs if you can't really buy any weaponry to challenge it. Round on the way, and we see that the terrorists are heading towards the B and mid area again, huddling up there, probably deciding what they want to do, getting their smoke lineups and everything. Bomb is in TV room. Now heading towards the top mid area. I see the bomb player is sitting behind quite a lot. It's probably a good play. And then the bomb is up again. You see it at the start, and as I said, Mr. G takes out TDC, and that's 1 player down for the Simtek team. And now Snowd might just have a slight lead in this one. Blackie immediately trading though, getting Mr. G out there, and now it's an equalizer. So that momentum shift I was hoping for Snowd, not really coming now. CSGO is now making his way down towards Connector. They do eye this A bomb site. Really would like to get that bomb down, it would seem, on A. Some damage done. The YOLO mid solo getting a good headshot there on CSGO. And Blackie now gonna throw that smoke. Gonna see if he can catch any of the CTs off guard with that, well, not a smoke, with a flashbang, excuse me. And it's now waiting game. Bipu playing the waiting game quite well, getting Lothar Ragnar as he was pushing down. Gonna get another player, and unfortunately for him, Blackie is quick there, and Blackie takes him out. That is now 1 versus 2. Blackie last alive versus an op and an M4. Blackie is still huddling in Connector, thinking of going A. Indeed he is, but as he decides to go A, Krelios, who's still sitting on A, takes him out, and that is the 3rd round for Snowd. 4-3 in favor of Simtek. Very close match indeed. As I said, this match I do think will be another shocking close match, as we saw last night. Last night we went into an overtime of 19-7. It was quite a good match to be viewed. If you want to, you can still view the matches. It will be on the Twitch history as well. Simtek looking like they are huddling up again towards the A bomb site, but they are slowing it down again, deciding to just wait it out, see if they can't force any mistake on the CTs, and then they will probably push that A bomb site. Snowd is still very wary, still very stuck to the site, still waiting for that push. Ooh, and Bippu decides to quickly peek stairs. He almost landed a good shot, a headshot there almost on the Simtech player. Now, there will be a player in the Palace area. He will be taken out by Bippu. Bippu also taking out Lothar Ragnar. Quilios taking out Cassie. Quilios taking out Blackie. TDC getting Quilios, but Bippu there to trade. And that is the 4th round for Snowed. Well played to Snowed there. They kept their composure, they kept it going, and they kept their presence known on that A-bomb site, and it helped them to get the round. So it's the 9th round heading to start now. It's 4-all, but on the side of Simtech we do see quite an odd buy. It's well, now we start seeing some buys. It's 3 AKs, a Galil and a Deagle, and will they use that to their advantage? They really do need to get a win now before the momentum shifts too far. I know I always talk about the momentum, but for me the momentum shifts in this game is insane, and I love having the momentum shifted and playing around with that momentum, because if you get the momentum going, your confidence grows, and your aim, everything just grows better. And as I said, Bippu getting the good kill there on Lothar Ragnar, as I was playing, talking about that confidence and momentum shift growing, he takes out one of the Simtech players, and immediately they are down. Blackie is going to throw that molly there at Van, but the CT player luckily could escape there, and now they are going towards the B bomb site. TDC checking behind, but he does take out Bippu as Bippu runs up. Mr. G taking out Cassie. Vega trading on Mr. G, and now with 3 versus 3, there is a player in market. Aspect taking out Blackie with that up in market, and now he's going to take out TDC as well, as TDC tried to pick up that bomb. Now Vega is going to try and get both. Vega gets both of them with that spray down of the AK. Now it's 1 versus 1. Vega needs to plant that bomb, and he also gets time just to have a spray down there. That's what he wants, and he gets Quilios in the head, and that is a round for Simtech. 5-4. Well played there by Vega. Actually did quite well. He was last live, and that spray down of the AK, getting the 2 players in market, was actually quite well played. Well done there to Vega, and also to the side of Snowed, not doing too bad at all. So, the next round starting. Terrorists huddling up, going towards the A-bomb site, also slowing it down again. Ooh, Vega getting Quilios there, as Quilios getting a quick peek there on the Palace area on A. But Bippu getting Lothar Ragnar in mid, and now it is 4 versus 4. Aspect seeing that there's a player playing with him in the heaven or the Palace area. Bippu taking out Cassie as Cassie jumps across. Now the terrorists are on A, but Blackie taking out Bippu, YOLO mid solo taking out Blackie, and they are spraying through the smoke. TDC, now he notices the player in Connector, taking out Connector. Aspect is there with the op. He is now aware that TDC is there. Is he going to get him? Yes, he is. Aspect takes out TDC, and it is 5-all, the 5th round for Snowed. Guys, this is close. This is a good match. I've got a feeling that we might see another overtime, and I do hope that we will see that. I am quite excited about all these matches, and I must say that the top teams, the top 6 teams in this league currently, all are so closely matched that all the games are going to close rounds, to close almost wins, almost losses. So really good CSGO that we are seeing. Terrorists are heading towards the B-bomb site. They do not really have a good economy, so they bought only Deagles and 1 P250. That Deagles and P250 need to do the work now. They need to get some kills and get a weapon or 2 at least. And guys, I do apologize if there is any background noise. Please forgive me for that. I do have 3 kids in my house, and I try to keep them as quiet as possible. But you know, they are kids, so they will play, and I can't prevent them from playing. So if there is background noise, I do apologize, but I will try my best to give you the best stream experience that you can get. YOLO Masoto chucking that nade, doing a little bit of damage, but not really too much on the player Blackie. It's a waiting game now. Getting Blackie there, but Vega getting a good kill on YOLO Matsolo. They are going to go down apps Boopu is aware there's a player now. He's spraying that M4, almost doing damage there, almost getting the head, and now he will find the player. Boopu takes out Loverak, will also take out Vega, and that is a very good play there by Boopu. Boopu actually doing quite well, really a good player. I have spectated him quite some time now. Last night I have seen good action from him and Quilios and Mr. G. An aspect with that AWP also playing quite well. On the side of Simtech, Vega, Blackie, TDC and Cassie also playing very well. We know them by heart now as well they play. And also Lothar Ragnar is that lurking play that also gives you a wary eye. And aspect taking out Cassie there with that AWP in mid and immediately gets the advantage in player count. It's P250s in the scout, unfortunately now, but Boopu with that M4, he gets the player, but good trade there by Vega, rushing with the P250, will be able to pick up the M4, but from behind Quilios is there with the M4 to take him out as well, and now it is only Lothar and TDC alive against 4 of the Snowed people, or the Snowed players. Why am I saying people? They're all people though. Quilios taking out Lothar Ragnar. Now the last player is alive. Top of TDC will take off the head of Quilios there with that scout. Well done there with the good headshot. And now it's him alone versus hungry counter-terrorist players. They are here for his blood. They want his head on the table. What are they going to do? He's going to peek, and he does an aspect, takes out TDC as he peeks. That's the 7th round for Snowed, and that is also only 3 rounds that's left in the first half. 7-5. Simtech does start to lose some momentum now, but to be honest, the last 2 rounds they couldn't really have a very good buy. It was quite an uneven economic buy, if I can say it like that. And now they will be buying full weaponry and they will be ready for the challenge against this good side of Snowed. Simtech not playing too bad at all though, to be honest. Both of these teams very well played from both of them, and I do enjoy the CS that we are currently seeing. Terrorists are making their way towards the A-bomb side again. I'm just going to take a sip of water. It sounds like or feels like my mouth is running dry. Slowing it down quite a lot on the side of Simtech. Trying to see if they can force a big nade. Will go out, but no damage dealt there with that nade. Aspect smoke lands. I don't think that's what he actually planned, but if it works, he does take out Lothar Ragnar with the AWP as Lothar Ragnar tries to peek. And now, excuse me, now the terrorists will be making their way. What did Boopu do? Boopu, what? Guys, Boopu coming from behind, taking out the Simtech player. Nobody knew he was behind them, nobody checked behind them, and Boopu taking out the Simtech player with a knife from behind. Well done there, Boopu. I actually thought for a moment you were the one of the Simtech players, as I missed that you went there. Sorry about that, but well done, Boopu. Actually very well played, taking the knife from behind and securing another round for Snowed. It's 8-5 in favor of Snowed, and the Simtech team again on the back foot. They now also only on Deagles and 1 Galil, and the economy is broken. Sorry guys, I just quickly had to sort some issues out here at the house. I missed some of the action, sorry about that. Boopu taking out Vega, also taking out the head of Blackie, and that is now 4 versus 2. Quilios taking out TDC. Cassie is the last player alive, and now it is Cassie trying to just do some damage with that deal, but not really a chance that he's going to stand against these heavy weaponry, and that will probably be another round. Well, as I said, Cassie taking off the head of Aspect. Now, what a deal shot there by Cassie, but Boopu being able to take the danger of Cassie out, and that is the 9th round for Snowed. Snowed now a 9-5 in the lead against Simtech. playing quite well as a CT side, but Mirage is one of those maps that anything can happen. It might be CT, it might be T, and for me, CT is usually the better side. The terrorists are now huddling up, heading towards the A bomb side. Bomb gets thrown around a bit at the T-spawn area of it, and sorry again guys for the background noise. I know it is difficult to hear me. I am trying my best to tell what I see. CSGO taking out Bipu there with that AWP. Good mid-peak there, and it is immediately a good kill there on the side of Simtech, making an advantage for the player count there. Now the terrorists are hungry, they're going towards the A bomb site. Flashes will go out. Pushing a bit slowly now, but Quilios is ready there, sitting at that stack boxes, and he takes out Lothar Ragnar. Vega luckily being there to trade, but CSGO with that off close by, and as I said, TDC getting a good trade there. Now it's only Aspect alive, and it's 4 of the Simtech players still hungry. The op has been spotted. CSGO taking out Aspect. That is 9-6 in favor of Snowed, and that is the first half, guys. Very close matchup. Simtech only losing a bit of momentum. They lost 5 rounds in a row from round 10, and it did cost them dearly, but luckily they could manage to just get that one, and a 9-6 score is not a bad score to move over to the next side at halftime. Sorry about that, guys. Bipu playing quite well. We can see there that on the side of Snowed, Bipu on 19 kills, Quilios on 14, Aspect on 10. On the side of Simtech, Vega and CSGO is on 16-10, and they are huddling up at the TV room. They did block each other there, and they realized that they got blocked, and now unfortunately they are a bit behind, but that's what they wanted. They want to do it slow. They are shift walking their way towards this B bomb site. Vega casually just taking off the head of Aspect, not even thinking about it. That nade is going to do a lot of damage. Oh no, it's not. But Vega taking off the head of Quilios, Blackie taking off the head of Bipu, and now it's 2 versus 5. Mr. G taking out Vega. He is now ready there. CSGO coming from behind, taking out Mr. G, and TDC taking out Solo, and that is 9-7, another win for Simtech. Calls of well played coming in there by the teammates. Again, good sportsmanship and respect between these teams and players in the corporate league, and I do like seeing that as well. We do see Snowed now on a full save because they didn't win the piss round, and Tomasis and Negev on the side of Simtech. Bipu taking out the Lothar Ragnar with that P250, and TDC being ready with that Tomas taking Bipu out. It's an equalizer immediately, but the bomb will get planted on A. TDC now is aware of his players. Ooh, but Mr. G getting taken out by TDC. YOLO taking out TDC then, and Vega taking YOLO mid solo. Oh, that nade! Kobe there, Vega taking out Aspect, and Quilios taking out Blackie. It's 2 versus 1, but Quilios still is there with that PT50 trying to prevent the defuse. Vega does take him out, and that will be another round for Simtech. Well played. This is quite exciting stuff, I must say. 9-8 in favor of Snowed. Rounds are very close. Match is very close, and I am enjoying the CS quite a lot. YOLO mid solo, sorry for that, are throwing the window and the catwalk smoke from the T-spawn area. Deciding if they want to go mid or where they want to go. Bomb is in apps, but the terrorists are now going towards lowers. They do have and as I said, Aspect taking out Blackie, but TDC immediately spamming through the smoke, getting Aspect there from the connector area. YOLO mid solo, taking out CSGO's head, and that is quite a good play there with that AK. Bipu is in the sniper's jungle area, and he takes out Lothar Ragnar as he rotated from the CT entrance. TDC is now gonna spot YOLO mid solo. Quilios is going to make his way towards the B-bomb side with his buddy Mr. G. Bomb is on his back. Vega is ready. Vega does spot the terrorist. They will get the terrorist with that FAMAS. Bupu is taken out. Mr. G gonna throw that molly, trying to prevent any push coming through, but he misses the molly up, but the second one lands at least. Now it's 2 versus 2. Bomb is down. Terrorist needs to defend. What will happen now? Oh, Quilio's getting a good beat there on TDC. Well played there by Quilios. Terrorist still in the advantage spot here. It's Vega alone. He needs to now take the side back from 2 terrorists, but unfortunately for him, not able to do so. And Quilios takes out Vega. It's 10-8 in favor of Snowed. Quite some good action, guys. I'm going to bring up the scoreboard for you, but Vega on 22 kills, Bupu on 21 kills. The top fraggers doing quite well for both these teams, and the rest of the players not doing too badly. Really playing well. I must say, playing well. These teams are quite evenly matched. Ooh, YOLO Mitsolo with that headshot on low for Ragnar as he tried to cross 2 stairs, and now they know there's a player missing on A. They are going to push. That spam is going to come in. Quilios is going to take Vega. Bupu is going to take TDC. It's now 2 versus 5, and definitely Snowed will have this round unless Blackie and Cassie can pull a rabbit out of a hat now. That rabbit would be hard to pull out of the hat though, because they only have pistol, no armor. And as I say that, Blackie is making his way up towards the connect area, actually doing quite a lot of damage on Aspect there, so not too bad play by him, but are also low on their side because they don't have any armor to protect them. That nade will do a lot of damage if it lands at the correct time. And it does! Look at that damage. Getting down to 9 HP, you can see Blackie is on 3 HP. And that is going to be a win for Snowed. And well played there by Snowed. Doing a very good job to take that A-bomb site. And Cassie dying there in the process with the bomb explosion, since he had quite low HP. Terrorists calling a timeout now. They are probably just strategizing at what they want to do, or doing a bathroom break. We would never know. And while they take the time out, I'm also just going to take a sip of water. Be right back, guys. And the timeout is gone now. The match is about to start again. And it's 11-8 in favor of Snowed. A very close matchup. This Mirage is one of those iconic matches. And it's always nice to see a good Mirage with a close match. Terrorists are now heading towards the B-bomb area. Huddling up in apps. They do a split though. There are still terrorist presence on A and as well on mid. Bupu making his way down the lowest area. TDC sitting there patiently in the corner. Is Bupu going to spot him? No! Bupu doesn't spot him at all. And TDC taking out Bupu. And that is an AK that he can claim for himself. And he takes out Aspect after he's viewing his AK in... Well, he was actually shocked, I think, viewing his AK and getting the player killed there, but well played. There is an AK now on the side of Simtech. They do have the player advantage, but there is no armor on the side of Blackie and only a pistol. But that doesn't matter. There's only 3 players they need to get. Ooh, Blackie seeing that there is a player in the B apps area. He does do a bit of damage, but not too much. Quilios and Mr. G will now probably go towards the B-bomb area. Oh, well, as I say that, Vega taking out Quilios as he moves back, but YOLO Mitsolo being able to get that trade quite quickly, and it's 2 versus 4. Ooh, TDC waiting there at lowers, taking out Mr. G. Now YOLO Mitsolo is last alive. Bomb is in lowers. He needs to get that bomb to get it planted, but it's 4 CT players, hungry CT players, that's going to hunt him down now, because they know where the bomb is. TDC waiting patiently, everybody just waiting. Are they going to push him? Some of the cities are pushing. Yes, indeed, we do hear their footsteps. But Yolo Matsolo is ready. He's positive. He does spray down. He gets 2 kills at least, and that is very well played for him. He does get some cash in his pocket for that kills, and also does some damage against the CT team. So well done there. But it's now 9-11 or 11-9. I don't know why I'm saying 9-11. It's 11-9 in favor of Snowed. And Simtech on 9. Still anything that can happen in this match. It's very close. As you can see, the rounds are 1 for you, 1 for me in the last few 5 rounds. And I must say I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. Lothar Ragnar messing up that molly, but that's not too bad. Anything can happen still. Terrorists do that split up again that they have done before. Full buys on both of these teams. Only Snowed Aspect not having any armor on his side, but he does have the bomb. Maybe the bomb can protect him. Let's hope so. Terrorists slowing quite a lot, but Lothar Ragnar ready with that Galil, taking off the head of, not the head, but the legs off there. Mr. G spamming into the sniper's area. That nade does a lot of damage on you can see they're getting killed by Aspect as well, and losing a lot of health by that Nigel. But Quilios taking out Lothar Ragnar. Vega immediately taking out Mr. G there, and now he is seeing Quilios there, and he does take out Quilios as well. TDC taking out Yolo Matsolo. It's Aspect last alive with that Fever Dream op in his hands, and it's against 3 CTs with AKs. And as I say that, TDC takes out Aspect with that AK, and it's 10-11 or 11-10 in favor of Snowed. Simtech coming closer to the scoreboard of Snowed, making this match quite close, making Snowed work hard for their score, and making both these teams actually working hard for the win. The win here will secure a spot in the top, I presume. Well, there's still a lot of matches to happen, but Snowed and Simtech have played most of the difficult matches already in their legs. So I do feel... Ooh, Bippu getting a good headshot there on Kasi with that deagle. Insane. Well played, Bippu. Aspect is in lowers, moving up, but that nade not really doing any damage on him. Bippu is now going to do that jump into snipers. Yes, yes, and he tries to get TDC, but TDC with the AK is just too powerful. And Vega taking out Yolo Matsolo as well. Now it's 3 versus 4. TDC taking out Aspect as he tried to go across mid. Blackie taking out Quilios. Vega is waiting for the lower player. He is taking out Mr. G, and that's 11 all in favor of nobody. That is so good, guys. This match is close as I predicted, and I do love seeing such a close match. We do see on the side of Simtech that Vega and TDC doing all of the work there, actually playing quite well, being the carries for their team. And on the side of Snowed, Bippu and Quilios also doing quite well, being the carries for their team. Terrorists are now huddling up again, going top mid and towards the B entrance of ACCE. Slowing it down again. They do know that there is some strong points and weak points on both these sides, and they now need to decide what weak points and strong points they're going to get. And Vega taking out the videos there, but Bippu immediately taking out Vega. Good trades from these teams. I do love seeing these trades coming in. Blackie waiting, spams with that M4, but not getting enough. He's down on 5 HP, unfortunately for him. TDC gonna throw that bomb or that grenade into the terrorists, but not doing much. Mr. G getting Blackie, TDC getting Bippu. 3 versus 3. There is the player still in ACCE. TDC spraying with his M4. Luckily for him, he gets the kill eventually, because he is spamming through that smoke, trying to see if there's not anybody he can hit. And as I say that, my Cocker Spaniel is going wild because the food delivery man is here. Mr. G getting taken, Cassie taking out Mr. G, and then TDC taking out Mr. G. Aspect taking TDC, and Aspect getting Lothar Ragnar, and that's a round for Aspect. There's a round for Snow. 12-11, well played there. Snow taking a quite, well, astonishing round there. I thought they were down and out because 3 versus 2, and actually Aspect doing quite well to secure the win there for Snow. 12-11, guys. This is close. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I hope you guys are too. And get your friends and family to tune in. You won't regret this. This is actually one of the best matches of the tournament so far. Last night's Nuke and tonight's Mirage is really the two that I think is favorite for me so far. Terrorists are huddling up again. Some of them going towards B. Vega taking out Pupu there in mid as you try to cross to chair. TDC is aware that there might be in the play, and he takes out YOLO with solo with that M4. And now it's two Galils and an AK left versus the rest of Simtek. And terrorists now need to decide what they want to do. There are only three. They probably need to huddle up a bit. Aspect and Quilios is now in the lowest area. ACCE is waiting in connector, waiting for them to pop up their heads. Mr. G ready with the flashbang. ACCE taking out Aspect. We missed the action off screen, but Mr. G taking off the head of Blackie, and Quilios taking out ACCE as well, making it almost quite even there, 3 versus 2. And Vega is quite low on his HP as well, 48 HP there and 55 on the side of Quilios. Bomb is down into the lowest area. Lothar Ragnar, oh, that's spray down, not landing as he have hoped. Lothar Ragnar is down on 34 HP, but it's not enough to do a lot of damage here against this team. Quilios and Mr. G now gonna try and get him. Quilios gets the head of Lothar Ragnar. They do now get the connector player down, and now they can decide where they want to take this bomb. Time is but in essence here. It's 16 seconds that's left. Bomb needs to get planted. Will he make it? Yes, he probably will. He will just be in time to get the bomb down. Oh, what is he doing? Yes, he will. 4 seconds left. He gets the bomb down. Last second remaining. Bomb is planted on B. TDC spots that Mr. G is there, and he doesn't realize that the bomb is on B. Quilios is now... Oh, he does see one of the CT players there heading towards Broken. Vega does take out Quilios, as Quilios needed to check 2 angles there, and luckily for Vega, he checked the other CT player, and Vega could easily take him out. That's 12-11. Man, this is a close match, guys. This is insane. I love this. 12-12 all. Jeez, it's so hot here. I am literally drinking water by the gallon, and I still feel that I'm thirsty. Terrorists on a mixed buy there. We see the 3 MAC-10s and the 2 AKs. On the side of CT there is the full buy, the Negev. I know that's Lothar Ragnar's favorite gun. From the previous streams we have seen it is quite good with that Negev. And let's see what the Snow team will do here. They do now all push towards the A side, slowing it down. We did see that it worked a few times for Simtek when they were terrorists. Throwing that flashes, throwing that smokes, heading out towards the A bomb side. That molly will land below Palace, but there won't be any player damage there on the below Palace area. Ooh, but Lothar Ragnar taking out the play with the Negev, taking out another play with the Negev, spraying another! 3 players, Lothar Ragnar with that Negev. Quilios luckily taking him out. TDC getting Aspect. Now Quilios is last alive. That nade does some damage, but Lothar Ragnar, what a good play there by that Negev. TDC finishing it off, taking off the head of Quilios. It's 13-12 in favor of Simtek, but Lothar Ragnar, what a good play with that Negev. I know a lot of people hate that Negev. It's a dreadful weapon for most of the players. But if you know how to use it, as you could see there from Lothar Ragnar, he got 3 kills in that one round using only that Negev, and that's quite well played. 13-12 in favor of Simtek. Vega and TDC 30 and 28 kills. Bipu and Quilios 25 and 22 kills there. Vega throwing that nade. That nade will do some, not too much damage. Vega takes out Bipu, takes out Aspect. Is he going to take out another player? Ooh, he is spraying 3 bullets left in that M4 of his. Ooh, Blackie taking out Quilios. Vega is already taking out the player on Van. Blackie did the last one, but Vega taking out Mr. G, sorry about that. And 4K for Vega there. He takes out 4 of the terrorists. It's now 14-12. One more round, they will have match point. And I do actually enjoy it, but I hope that Snowd might just get a round or two still, as I want to see more action. I'm not hoping any of these teams win or lose. It's just I want to see more action, and that's what we're here for. We want to see good CSGO action. I do see in the comments Fruit Bat 232 saying Ragnar XD with that Negev, and F coming in chat as well from this 2 more rounds from Fruitball. He is hoping that there's 2 more that can come probably for Snowd. And now, ooh, Vega taking out Burpu, taking out Aspect as well. He is down on 28 HP, but he gets full control now of mid for himself, and CT is owning mid now at this stage. The rest of the terrorists are huddling up, heading towards B. Bomb is with them. Vega is wary. There is maybe a player below him. What is he gonna do? But as we know, we can see that all the terrorists are huddling up towards the B apps area. Yes, indeed, he spots Blackie jumping up the van. He takes Blackie out. Now they are going to push towards the B bomb site, but the cities will be rotating as soon as that call comes in, and it's going to be a difficult bomb plant. Yeah, well, not really, as you can see. The side is quite open. Video is taking off the head of Vega, and Mr. G is going to get the bomb down. It's 3 versus 3. YOLO mid solo Quilio throwing that nade into the market area. It's now just a waiting game. The terrorists just playing it safe, just need to watch the angles. They have got the bomb down. CT needs to retake the site, and they have all the time well, here was taking out TDC, Lothar Ragnar getting TDC, and also taking out another player. That's 3 players taken out by Simcheck. CSGO and Lothar Ragnar making a mince of the terrorist players that were still sitting there. Time was ticking, but they do get around. It's match point for Simcheck, 15-12, and guys, this is such a close match. Every round I keep on gasping for air because of what I see. Like every time it's a split-second decision from one or a split-second decision from another player, and from each of these teams it's coming, and I do love seeing it. Well played there, low for Ragnar. Looks like he is doing quite well now. TDC getting taken down to 22 HP there. That nade will do some damage, taking 2 HP out of TDC as well. The terrorists are huddling up now, deciding if they want to go T-ramp towards A. That nade will land and will take out Quilio's with, well, 15 HP, and Blackie throwing that flashbang, but nobody is there receiving that at the other end. The terrorists are now slowly making their way towards A. CSGO with that op will be ready, checking if anybody comes from what I'm saying, Palace area. And Aspect is taking out Lothar Ragnar, takes out Bipu, Videos takes out TDC, and he takes out Lothar Ragnar. It's a 3 versus 3, and my tongue is twisting with all this action, guys. YOLO Masolo taking out CSGO as he jumps out the sniper window, and now the terrorists will have full control of A. They will be able to plant. There is shots coming in from Blackie to the connected player, but he doesn't do a lot of damage, and the player will escape. And now the bomb will get planted on A. Vega and Blackie last alive for Simcheck. That flash gonna be thrown towards CT. Quilios is on 15 HP, so if Vega plays well, Vega can do this. But Quilios is ready with that AK, and he takes out Vega. It's Blackie last alive versus 3 low HP players of Snowd. Flash will come out. Blackie takes out one. Will he take out the other? He's probably going to tap a fake defuse. Oh, but well played there across the fence on the side of Snowd, holding an angle and just waiting it out. The player's info comes through. Good communication, and that is a round for Snowd. Guys, it's 15-13. Anything can still happen. Will Snowd push this to overtime, or will Simcheck get one last round to win this? What are we going to see? Give your predictions in the chat. Is this going to be an overtime match, or is Simcheck going to get this and win this now? Aspect not doing a good job with that flash, unfortunately, but gonna throw another flash there for the mid player. CSGO is ready with that AWP, and he does a flick on YOLO mid solo, taking him out. Well played there by CSGO again. And the terrorists are now huddling up. I like to say the word huddling up. Why do I say that? But anyway, it's like I watch football too much. Vipu taking out CSGO. Messagey spectating his teammate taking off the head of CSGO, but TDC there to get the trade on Vipu. Mr. G is now heading up towards that connector, and he takes out TDC as well. He is wary that there might be a player behind him. That molly will get thrown. Indeed it does, trying to stop if there might be any player coming from the catchment area. But Vega with that M4 taking out Aspect and Mr. G. Well played there. And why is the thing doing this now? Let's see. Sorry guys. Quilio is now last alive. It's 3 of Simtek. Simtek probably get this in the bag, but Quilio's, we know what he can do. Anything can still happen. He can take out 2-3 players quite easily with his skill. As you see, he takes out Liveragno, but Vega is ready. He takes out Quilio's, and that is a match for Simtek. 16-13. Quite close, and Snow doing very well there. These two teams really gave each other a go, and Simtek are the victors here. They will stay undefeated in this tournament, and actually well played there from them. They will be the only undefeated team together with, let's just go here to the roster. Agri Science is also still undefeated. They will still have to play a match, and the match that should have been played tonight for Agri Science has been postponed to Friday. So for this matter, Simtek is still the unbeaten team, and Snow Technologies gets their first loss, but it was a loss that actually could have gone anyway, and that was very well played. Guys, we will be right back with the other action at 9 p.m. We will see Futuresoft versus Blue Mark Plumbing. Just excuse that first one there. CM Value Added Services versus AgriScience has been postponed, and we didn't have time to quickly change the socials as it was a last minute decision. But there is the match that will start next. It will be Futuresoft against Blue Mark Plumbing. We have just seen Simtek winning 16-13 in a very close matchup against Snow Technologies. Don't go anywhere, stay fresh. I will put up some music for you guys to listen to in the meantime, and I'll see you again at 9. Thank you guys.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the ReAce Esports Corporate League. It is round 9. We have witnessed a very close match at 7:30. It was Simtech versus Snowed. Simtech taking the win 16-13, and it was actually well played. Now we have Futuresoft and Blue Mark Plumbing, who is gonna play against each other in another awesome Corporate League match, and we really hope to see some amazing action coming their way. So, if you guys have spectated the previous match, what were your thoughts on the match? Who were you rooting for? Let us know in the comments below, and I'm quickly going to ask the guys if they are ready and ready to get the game up and running. Right, I have indicated to them that they can start the match. We are ready, and as I say that, let's quickly go through the results of the night so far. So tonight, Voxcom IT Cape Town played against Fatikaki. Fatikaki winning their 16-4. Then Simtech versus Node was the other match. That's the one you spectated as well. Simtech taking it 16-13. Then Talasure Investment Holdings playing against Voxcom Gauteng, and there it went into overtime. Well done there. Voxcom Gauteng taking it 19-17. Talasure just losing against Voxcom Gauteng. So we looks like we missed quite exciting matches there, and I do really like having matches like that. It makes this league just more fun. I'm quickly going to see what the standings looks like as well, and in the meantime, guys, we are just waiting for the teams to ready up. As soon as they have readied up, we will go to the live action, and we will have some fun. In the meantime, I'm just going to cue some music again up until we see everybody's ready, and I will be right with you guys.
want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
welcome back, guys, to the Re-Ace Corporate League. We have had a delay in a bit of the start of the round because there was a player that kept on disconnecting, but I am switching back to the match action quickly. They have just got the knife up and running, and it looks like the map of choice will be Mirage. As we wait for that map to load in, I just want to give you an update on the scoreboard that is after the first round of tonight, and it has been updated with all the latest games that have been played. So currently we still have Simtech in the lead. Simtech is undefeated, played 9, won 9 of their matches. Then you have Snow Technologies, who lost their first match of the tournament this evening against Simtech. They are on 21 points in second place, and then in third place we have AgriScience, who's also yet to lose a match. They have played 7 and won 7, but they're on 21 points because they have played one less than Snowed, and their points difference is, well, I see it's a bit more, but there is one match more played by Snowed. Then we have CM Value Added Services in the fourth position. They are on 18 points. Fatih Kaki Clothing in the ninth position. They are on 15 points, followed by Vox Telecom in the sixth position in 15 points. And then Telesure Investment Holdings is in the seventh position on 12 points. As it stands, those top 7 teams will advance to the Platinum Cup, where they will play for the biggest prize pool, or for the top tier prize pool. And then in 8th place we have Futuresoft, and then Blue Mark Plumbing, who is up next against the team of Futuresoft. So these two are going to battle out for that top position in the lower bracket so far. Then we have Voxcom IT Cape Town and Gauteng in 10th and 11th position. Then we have Ligbron Academy of Technology in 12th position, and Bulldog Broadband in 13th position. Rebytes Tech Distributors is the corporate team that withdrew from the tournament due to some work overload on their staff and not being able to play. So there you have it, guys. That is the updated scoreboard of the current standings. As we have it, the top 7 teams that you see there will advance to the next cup, or to the Platinum Cup, and the bottom 7 will go to the lower tier cup. And there's still a lot that can happen. There's 13 matches total that needs to be played, so still a lot of points can be put on the board if the teams like Futuresoft, Blue Mark Plumbing, and those guys still win a few matches. So anything can still happen in this tournament. It's not yet decided who's going through, but it does give a good indication as to where this is heading. So yeah, that is the updated scoreboard. You can also follow the whole league action on the tournament page. I will post a link there on that on the chat, so that you can see all the action. You can view the teams there, you can also view the players there, and you can view the standings on the tournament link. So if you would like to see a bit more from the Re-Ace Esports Corporate League, you are welcome to go and have a look there. We are just waiting for the teams to reading up, and as we are waiting, there is still that giveaway that is running on our Facebook page. The giveaway is for a hoodie. It's a micro fleece hoodie, and it's weather resistant, which means rainy days or the cold winters you will survive, and it is very durable. It is quite a nice hoodie. I actually own one myself. I have gotten one about 2 weeks ago, received my hoodie, and I actually love it. It's just too hot to wear it now, but anytime on a rainy day I do still take it with me so that I don't get wet. To win this hoodie, you can go to the Re-Ace Esports Facebook page, like the page, share this post, and then comment hoodie in the comment section, and you can better your chances to get one more entry if you tag 3 friends in the post. So that is still up for grabs, the hoodie. Go and enter now, guys. You can still walk away with a lacquer hoodie. The action is about to start. We are just waiting for the teams to ready in and ready up, and that should probably start within the next few minutes. So we do apologize for the delayed stream. The match was set to start at 9, Futuresoft versus Blue Mark Plumbing, but unfortunately there were some technicalities on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, and they quickly had to sort it out. Get your friends and family to view, guys. We would appreciate it if you can support these teams, all of these teams in the corporate league. And I'm going to show you some of the teams that are currently participating. That is the teams participating in the league. You can see that there's quite a lot of teams. And the year that we have had, a lot of these corporate teams actually had a lot of sadness and a lot of economic problems because well, I'm not saying they had, but I mean, I'm just speaking from for what I've read in articles. And so we know that South Africa has gone through quite some hard times, and it would be appreciated if you guys can support these teams, as I do feel that they all would love and need it. Even if you can just support them by liking their pages or just following their social media, everything helps. It helps to get the word out, and we can get their economic circumstances bettered if we can support them. So that is the teams that's currently in this league. The stream will be starting soon, guys. We are just waiting for the teams to load in. Unfortunately, there is some errors on the side of I think Blue Mark Plumbing. There were some technicalities. One of the players lost electricity, so they're now actually trying to get a solution for that to be able to play still. But yes, we all know it is difficult. Times it's difficult with electricity cuts and internet problems in South Africa, but you can still play, and hopefully the player will be back soon. We see all the players are loading in now into the map Mirage. Everybody is readying up. We might see some action very soon. So guys, what's your opinion on the map Mirage? What is your feeling? Do you feel it is a good map? Do you feel it is one of your favorites? And do you feel it is a C-sided or a D-sided map? Let me know in the comments, then I will see what the feedback is regarding that questions. Teams are now readying up. I am going to cross over to the action as the match is about to start. They are just going to knife here on site, probably just to decide who's going to start CT and who's going to start T, although no, they have already done that. So they will then just will pass out in spawn, and then that will be the end of it. And FutureSoft will probably be the guys selecting if they're going to stay CT or if they're going to go terrorist side. Let's see. We do see Naimi back in action. Naimi. I don't know really how to pronounce it. Naimi. Let me say Nimi. It sounds better than Naimi. Otherwise, if I say Naimi, my wife might not like me anymore. So we do see that the teams are ready. We do see also that FutureSoft opted to stay on the side of CT, and that means that Blue Mark Plumbing will start as the terrorist side. And the match is about to start. Off we go. Terrorists are making their way towards the A bomb site. SJM in the lead there. He will be the entry fragger for them there, I presume, and they will make their way slowly towards the A area. Let me just put the view in a better perspective there. SJM is peeking the corner. Naimi is taking a shot, but he is missing some of it. Taking out Howler though, but Nocturno taking out Haddon, and that is well, quite a few shots being traded. There's Scriffles taking out SJM, and then Wasabi with that Julie's taking out Nami, and then Wasabi Army taking out Protocol. FutureSoft, the last player alive, I don't know, the King, I don't know why the name just shows the name FutureSoft, but he is still alive, and Wasabi Army is alone on Blue Mark Plumbing. It's now going to be 1 versus 2, but King is low on HP, and the bomb still needs to be planted. 47 seconds left. The terrorist player has that dualies in hand, which makes him almost 2 players if he plays that dually smart. Ooh, and that Wasabi Army headshot. Well, not headshot, but the body shot on the low HP. King, and also spamming that deagles and dualies, sorry for the deagles, but dualies on Scriffles, and he takes the round for Blue Mark Plumbing. Well done there, and I do love seeing plays with that dualies. It is my favorite pistols, and everybody who knows me knows that I always use those dualies to my advantage. Blue Mark Plumbing taking the first round, and that gives them the confidence to buy. They have Mac 10s and an AK there, and they are now ready to take on the B side, it looks like. SJM doing some funky hops there. He takes out the king of Futuresoft, and now he has an advantage of one player. That nade might do some damage on his own team, luckily not. Protocol being there, taking out Howler with that good headshot. SJM rushing into the sniper's area, and he takes out another player. Naimi is the last player live for Futuresoft. It looks like another round for Blue Mark Plumbing. SJM getting down to 8 HP though, as Naimi takes him with the P250, and now it's only going to be Naimi. He's probably going to see if he can get a gun or two and then try and do as much damage as he can, as this is still early days. But this will be another round for Blue Mark Plumbing, and well played. It was a good rush on B, and they took the side quite well. SJM has the AK in hand now, and Naimi only with the P250, not really much he can do, but he can try his best. He can really try his best. But what will he do? He's just going to wait for exit frag, and he does get an exit frag and a gun, and that is what he opted to do. And for some reason my cell phone is ringing. I don't know why. I will just be with you guys. Just give me a few seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I will call the person back a bit later as soon as the stream is done. 2-0 in favor of Blue Mark Plumbing. They have taken 2 consecutive wins, and that gives them a lot of confidence. We do see Scriffles with the XM, and I love seeing that XM weapon in the hands of a player. So let's see what he can do with it. The T's are trying to go towards the B bomb side. They are gathering up in the B apps apartment area. A lot of damage dealt, and doing the last bit of damage from Wasabi Army. Night Howler taking out Protocols, and Scriffles getting a smile. Immediately traded by Scriffles, and then Nocturno trading on Scriffles again. It's trades, and it's 2 versus 2. The bomb is down, and unfortunately Nocturno not being able to see Naimi coming there around the corner. Naimi taking 2 players, and it is 1-2. Still Blue Mark Plumbing in the lead, but Futuresoft getting the first win, and that might help them get them on the map a bit. So the 4th round starts, and we see that the side of Blue Mark Plumbing only on dualies and normal pistols. They didn't really buy, so they tried to save money. Howler buying AK though, don't know why he did that, as his team all saved, so it's not really wise to buy as your team saves, but maybe it works for him. We never know. In this game anything is possible. Naimi is checking all the angles as he can. King throwing that flash into the... well done, he throws that flash into Palace and takes out Nocturno. That is 1 down on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, and that is already a good advantage that Futuresoft has now with 1 player down from the terrorists, and they do only have pistols and 1 AK on their side as well. Terrorists are now scattered a bit over the map, deciding what they want to do. Bomb is with Wasabi Army. Naimi or Nimhi. Okay, Nimhi. I see he typed Nimhi so that I can actually pronounce it. Okay, thank you so much, Nimhi. It's Nimhi, not Naimi. I'm so sorry. Please don't mind me. It's Nimhi, and thank you, Nimhi. Now I know how to say your name as well. I am not good with that pronunciations. That nade might work well, Haddon throwing that nade, taking a killer smile down, and that's 2 players down for the Blue Mark Plumbing team. Haddon taking a lot of damage, or giving a lot of damage on that player there, trying to hit SJM is making, but Scriffles with that XM gonna take 2 players down. Howler does take Protocol though, but SJM taking Haddon, and it's now 3 versus 1. SJM on 15 HP. Will not be able to take 1 player with him down as the round ends, and it's 2-all, and they are in a draw. So we do see round 5 about to start. It is 2-all here. We will see a mixed buy on the side of the terrorists. Some Mac 10s and AKs coming in on their side. Futuresoft also have some mixed buy on their side, but it is going to be a close match. This, I can smell it. The terrorists are making their way towards the B apartments area. SJM is pushing down lowers. He is going to get a kill. Well done. A good headshot there on Nimi, and he takes Nimi out with the AK. Nimi didn't expect that at all. That nade will land, doing some damage on Nocturno, but not enough really to be significant. Nocturno does trade a nade, but doesn't hit anything in the process. It's 4 versus 5. Haddon losing a lot of HP, and that's trade down with Wasabi Army, not really landing any shots on him, but well played there. He did get away safely. Wasabi Army throwing that molly. King is just going to sit tightly in the corner. Haddon getting taken out there by Wasabi Army. Futuresoft King is rushing on Okulismal, and he takes him out with a headshot. A Night Howler taking out King, and then Protocol and Scriffles and Haddon taking out the rest of the terrorist team, and that's going to be the 3rd round for Futuresoft. And it feels like I'm missing some of the action. I will try and fix it a bit later. Don't know why though, but yeah, let's hope it can keep closer to the action as we progress. So we do see now a terrorist timeout coming. Timeout, probably a tactical timeout, or it might be that there's just somebody who disconnected or having some ping issues. Let's have a look at that. Yes, one player has disconnected its headset issues. They should have rather opted for a pause than a timeout though. But as you can see, on the side of Future of Scriffles doing quite well, Nimi doing quite well, and on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, SJM and Wasabi Army also not doing too bad for the first 5-6 rounds. So it is a timeout, guys. We are still waiting for the match to progress. I don't know where you guys are from, but where I'm from, it is extremely hot and humid, and I am literally drinking water by the gallon and gallon and gallon. Next round on the way. The terrorists are still all huddled up in spawn. I think they actually hoped that the timeout lasted longer, but that's why they should have rather opted to get a pause rather than a timeout, because this round will cost them dearly. And I hope, guys, if you are watching this, remember next time to rather do a pause instead of a tactical timeout. So all just waiting there. Not really much that we will see now, actually, because of this. There we go. Match has been paused. There, the pause has been called. It will restart because they all stayed in spawn. They have listened to me, and the match was restored to the 6th round. And it's 3-2 again, and they will have time now to sort out that technical issues. While we wait for the technical issue to be sorted, I am going to remind you guys all of the giveaway that we are running on the Facebook page. You can go there. There's a link in the chat of the stream. You can go there and enter, and we will be right back, just waiting for the teams to start. Alright, guys, and we will be crossing back to the live action. We see that the Blue Mark player has connected again to the map, and we will see some CSGO action again hopefully soon now. I know there's been a lot of technical issues and everything in the matches, and it makes it difficult, but we do understand we live in a country where there's sometimes no electricity, sometimes internet drops, so anything can happen. And let's see if this team, well, Blue Mark Plumbing, will get their player back at full strength. Everybody is loaded in there, but now we see on the side of King he gets some ping issues. His ping is going above 200 at the moment. Thanks, we can go. Ready.go. Everybody types into the chat, and the match is about to retake and restart. The match has been unpaused, and that is going to be around 6. And what are you guys' predictions? Who is going to win this? Is it going to be Blue Mark Plumbing, or is it going to be Futuresoft? Right, so the match is underway. All the players are loaded in. Pistols only on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, and Futuresoft having a good weaponry on their side with the XM as well. Scriffles playing actually quite well with that XM, and that nade is gonna do some damage. Howler getting taken down to 68 HP with that. HJM has been spotted. That nade will land on HJM feet, and that nade together with the scout shot taking out HJM and actually doing quite well. Very well played there with that scout. Flash will go out. Good flash there by Scriffles. Ooh, getting a jump headshot with that XM. That XM is just insane. I love that gun, and it's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game. Now the terrorists have to redecide what are they going to do. They are falling back towards the TV room area, now rushing towards the T-spawn side. They're probably going to push for the A bomb site as quick as possible. But Nime is there with his op. He is ready for them. He's waiting them in, and he will probably get them with the op as they peek out of A ramp. He's ready. He's waiting. Is he going to get a kill with that? Oh, he just misses the one, but he does take out a killer smile. Nimi taking out him with the headshot, and now it's the 2 terrorists left. Nocturno getting taken down to 53 HP with that scout. Oh, Nimi with that insane flick, taking out Nocturno and Protocol, taking out Wasabi Army, and that is 4-2 in favor of Futuresoft. Blue Mark Plumbing almost didn't do too bad there, but Nimi with that orb was insane and did a lot of good work taking out the players that was needed. Round 7 about to start, and we have Futuresoft in the lead with 4 against 2. The terrorists are making their way again towards the B apartments area, but they are then slowing it down, deciding if they want to go lowers or if they want to go towards the B bomb site. Where are they going to go? That nade is going to be thrown. That does a lot of damage, getting the Howler down to 58 and Wasabi Army down to 74. Actually well played there. Scriffles as well are not doing too bad there. He's still waiting with the XM, and that Protocol taking out Wasabi Army, and Nocturno taking out Protocol. Good trade there with that AK, getting a good headshot in there, and Adam taking out a play, and there's also a Kobe. Nocturno getting taken out with that grenade. Now it's HJM and Oculus Mall last alive on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing. Guys, please let me know if the sound is okay in this match. I'm not sure if the game sound maybe got a bit harder for some reason, but for me it feels that it's a bit harder, but let me know if it's okay. Oh, and unlucky misses the shot, SJM. And now it's going to be an exchange of shots. Haddon versus SJM. They are going to peek each other here and there. And Haddon takes the last laugh. He gets the shot. And SJM is taken out. It's 5-2 in favor of Futuresoft. Right, guys. So it's round number 8. There's still a lot of action that can happen, and this match can go either way. I do still feel that this match will get a bit closer. Maybe Blue Mark Plumbing just need to change their strats around a bit. Maybe stop going B. Maybe trying to get that A. Do the late A, get some smokes and utility onto the A bomb site and take it casually. Well, I do say SJM is lining up a smoke. He is ready to push out to A. Oh, Oculus Small, unfortunately missing his smoke that he wanted to throw. Luckily the city smoke landed Oh, that nade taking out damage on 4 of the Blue Mark Plumbing players. That nade is also going to do a lot of damage, and no scope there by Nami, and then immediately SJM trading on Nami. Wasabi Army taking out King. Protocol taking SJM, hadn't taken Howler, and it's now 2 versus 3. Oh, hadn't taking out a Small with that up. He now knows there's only one player left on A. The bomb has been planted, but it's Wasabi Army. Ooh, whistling the shot. Scriffles. Wasabi Army versus Hadden and Scriffles. He is now going towards CT. Bomb will be defused, and Hadden needs to now hold his back. Will he hold his back? No, he doesn't hold his back. Scriffles takes out Wasabi Army, and Wasabi Army is in the perfect position to get this clutch, as the smoke will go in. The fuse will be there. He does get spammed through the smoke. He's gonna stick it now. He's gonna stick it. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. No! Just what? That was so close. That was like imminent. Wasabi Army just in time, jumping over that box and getting around for the terrorist side. Now it's 5-3 Futuresoft versus Blue Mark Plumbing. Guys, if you are enjoying this content, remember there's still a lot more to come. We are now only about quarter way into this league. There's still a lot of matches left, and remember also we will have a corporate league each year, and if you have a team or some colleagues that play and you want to play with them, you're welcome to enter them with the next corporate league. That nade not doing too much damage this time. The terrorists are a bit further away from the beast, but they have decided to rush now towards the B bomb site. That nade was thrown from on Scriffles' head, and he actually got taken out quite low on HP, but Hadden and Scriffles taking out 3 of the terrorist players, and now it's actually 2 versus 4 again. But as I said, Nimi taking out Nocturno, and Hadden taking out a Smile, and that is Futuresoft 6-3. Very well played there. That was a good side keep there from the CTs of Futuresoft, and very well played indeed. Round number 10, it's 6-3, and Futuresoft is in the lead. We do see that mix by again on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, Mac 10, Galil, and 2 AKs from North. They are going B again, and I do feel that they should maybe put some power onto the A bomb side, as Hadden takes out SJM in top mid. Smile is going through lowest. Hadden will put that molly down. The molly will do a lot of damage. That help shot almost hitting him. He is gonna get damaged a lot. But Kobe, another nade shot. Hadden taking out Nocturno, but he is on 23 HP with that molly doing a lot of damage there. And it is Blue Mark Plumbing down again to 3 players. Futuresoft is in a good position here. That flash landing. Oh, and Hadden taking that. Oh, but unfortunately Wasabi taking out Hadden, but very well played there. Good support of flash coming from the teammates. Nimi taking out Wasabi Army, but then Howler at the trade. But Protocol is close by. He can take out Night Howler, and it is 7-3 in favor of Futuresoft. Futuresoft starting to run away with this now a bit as we look at the scoreboard. Hadden is on 16 kills. Nimi is on 11 kills. And again, Nimi, my apologies for the way I pronounced your name. And on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, Wasabi Army and SJM, and Night Howler is on top. Blue Mark Plumbing can still do a lot here. Anything can still change, and this is a CT-sided map for me, so we might still see some good actions after the change of halves. Hadden is again throwing that molly down towards lowers area. He does jump peek it, and he knows there is players again in lowers. I don't know though why Blue Mark Plumbing keeps on going B and lowers, because they keep on losing it. In my opinion, they should just try and be more versatile. Do a 3-2 split maybe. Put 2 players on A, 3 players on B, or other way around. SJM taking out Hadden with that deagle. Ooh, taking a headshot on Protocol. They well played by SJM. They taking the head off of the Protocol player on the catwalk. And that is a good shot. It makes the match quite even. Of course, there is now guns in arms, and that is what they want and need. The two CTs, the three CTs actually, are still on the sides keeping it. One of the CT players are rotating now. Nimi is going to support his buddy Scriffles on side, and as I said, he takes it. Wasabi, I mean, Nocturno getting Scriffles, but now Nimi and SJM, what are we going to see? Nimi is going to try and take out a terrorist. He does take out Nocturno, and also Kulismal is taken out by Nimi, and also he takes out Howler. Well played. Howler takes out the last player, SJM. He's just insane tonight, and he will get to the fuse, and that's going to be the 8th round. But well done there on Blue Mark Plumbing side. Blue Mark Plumbing taking the B bomb side, getting the bomb down, and that's at least what you want, because it builds your economy even though you're losing. Nocturno on 10,000k, so he can buy for his teammates whatever they want. Round 12 about to start, 8-3 in favor of Futuresoft. We do now see that the terrorists are heading towards the A bomb site, which is probably a good call. Maybe do it delayed A, get that smokes and flashes out. As you can see, the CTs already half read it that they do like to they opt to go B all of the time, and that's why they put a lot of presence towards B, but their rotates are quick. They do now realize that it might be an A push, and already they put 3 players close to A. A good strategy there by Futuresoft. Wasabi Army taking out King there, and now Nimi is ready. Nimi takes out SJM with the M4. Wasabi Army taking out Nimi, rushing. They're taking out another player, but luckily for Scriffles, he is there to support his teams. Howler taken out Haddon, and then Kulismal is dead. He probably burned. What happened there? Kulismal, I actually don't know. He got disconnected. Scriffles takes another round. It's 9-3. But yes, I think the player disconnected there, and even the game got a bit confused with all that action that happened and the disconnection as well. And that is not nice. That's not a nice way to die in a round. A lot of money on the side of CT. Terrorists are, well, still have money to buy AKs and everything. Only one player without head armor, but that is okay. Nocturno with the Mac 10. They are going to try and do their B strat again, looks like. Nope. They are going to opt Wasabi Army. What are they going to do? I'm not sure. Okay, now they are in TV room, heading towards B or lowers. Nimi is on A, just checking this. SJM taking out Haddon there in the sniper's window, and that is a good kill for Blue Mark Plumbing. It might give them the advantage for this round. Rest of the terrorists are making their way, but King misses his shot, but he lands his second. Wasabi Army is taken out. Luckily for the other Blue Mark player, he survived that attack, and now it's 4 versus 4. Protocol does hear some footsteps in apps, but it might rather be lowers. So how does it to be? SJM taking out Scriffles. It's now 4 versus 3. Well played there by SJM. Nimi now rotating, not really sure where the players are, but all the terrorists are still huddled up. Ooh, that player on stairs just survives. Protocol taking out Nocturno from behind. Very well played there by Protocol, being there just in time, and he's going to take out Night Howler on chair as well. Now it's SJM and the Kulismal alone left against Nimi, King and Protocol. SJM is going to make his way towards B. He does lose a lot of health there with the player from CT getting him, but the comps come in. Protocol now knows that the player is there and SJM is taken out. Bomb is down on the B bomb side. Nimi is there, just praised, but King slowly making his way towards Catwalk, and he gets, well, actually Kulismal slowly making his way towards Catwalk, and King gets the last kill there. It's 10-3 in favor of Futuresoft. Guys, I did not expect this at all. I really thought it's going to be a much closer match, but again, anything can happen. This is a city-sided map. 10-3 is not a bad score yet. If they can still get the last 2 rounds, that would be amazing, and we can have a good city side for the Blue Mark Plumbing team. Terrorists are now making their way again towards the B bomb area, rushing out. Why are we missing some of the action? I'm not sure. It's because all the mollies get thrown. That molly is going to do some damage on SJM, but not really enough to hurt him. 84 HP left on SJM after that molly. The nade not really doing anything at all as well. Night Howler is going to see if he can get a peek there on the van jumper. SJM taking the same thing every round. He takes out Haddon with that headshot. And Protocol versus SJM. SJM taking out Protocol there. Protocol getting warmed up now. So SJM, I mean, getting warmed up and taking out King. Scriffles taking out Samyam, but then Achilles Mall taking out Scriffles. It's Nimi last alive. Terrorists have full control of B bomb site, and SJM really showing his skills here in this round. Bomb has been planted, bomb is down, Nimi's last life, he's probably just going to stay and save that M4, because we all know in this game as a CT side, even though you have won 2 or 3 or 4 rounds after each other, your economy gets broken after loss like this, so rather save that gun and use it to your advantage for the next round. As we wait for the bomb timer to run out so that the bomb will get exploded, we are actually now heading towards the 15th round, and that's going to be the last round of the first half. And as you can see, Futuresoft really dominated a few of those rounds. Nimi taking out one of the terrorist players there after the timer ran out, but SJM and his team can still get another round here as terrorists, and a 10-5 is much better than a 11-4 in my opinion, so let's hope that they can take one round here. Ooh, a noob cannon I see on the side of King. He bought a noob cannon together with that XM on Scriffles. Will that noob cannon work for him? Wasabi Army taking out 13 HP of Haddon. Haddon getting taken out, but Haddon also getting Wasabi Army at least, taking him with him. And now it's 4 versus 4. Howler does pick up that orb. Nimi throws that molly just in case somebody is low as. One player did get burned. SJM is quite low in HP now, and Nimi taking out Achilles Mal. SJM and Night Howler is now close to each other. Ooh, but that orb shot misses. Nimi is ready there for the cross at connector as well, and he does take SJM with that orb flick. Scriffles does take out Nocturnal, but Night Howler immediately taking out Scriffles, and that's the last player. Night Howler is still top mid, but he gets taken out by Nimi with that up. It's 11-4 in favor of Futuresoft. Guys, we can still see a match if Blue Mark Plumbing can just bring their side as the CT side. They can just sit their sides, defend the sides, make sure that the terrorists don't get close enough even to plant the bomb. Anything can still happen. What are your predictions? Right, so 11-4 in favor of Futuresoft. Blue Mark Plumbing now needs to work hard to pull this match back if they want to. They do have the skills and potential to do so, but they also now are aware that the players are making their way towards the mid area. SJM getting the headshot there on Nimi with that USP insane one tap. SJM really playing well tonight for Blue Mark Plumbing. He does take out another hit of Haddon, and Futuresoft Scriffles taking out Howler with that nade. Scriffles also taking out SJM with a headshot, and that Tech 9 of King doing the last damage on Nocturno. Now it's 2 versus 2, 6 HP on Wasabi Army, and what will we see here? Bomb is heading towards the A side. There is a player at Catwalk for the CT side, but the bomb will get planted nonetheless, and it's going to have to be a retake for Blue Mark Plumbing. Both Blue Mark Plumbing players going up the connector area. There's a CT player for the terrorists as well as a player sitting at T ramp, so they are covering all the necessary angles. Wasabi Army rushing here, not knowing if there's a player here. Ooh, but unfortunately with his low HP, Scriffles takes him out with that headshot, and now it's only Achilles Mal left, and Scriffles is ready for him, but Achilles Mal does have the last laugh. He takes him out with that USP. The bomb is gonna get a fake defuse, but no time left, and King spams that Tech 9. Both of these players will fall to the bomb, but that's another round towards Futuresoft. It's 12-4 in favor of Futuresoft. Well played from the side of Futuresoft. A very well T side there, or very well A take there. Right, guys, it's 12 for round 17. Still a few rounds left. Can Blue Mark Plumbing pull this thing around? I really hope so. I really hope I can see a few more rounds coming towards Blue Mark Plumbing. Really hope so indeed. The terrorists are rushing towards that B area. Rushing indeed. Hard rush. Wasabi Army just spamming that USB onto the terrorists as they take the side with that Pro 90s and SMGs. Nothing really that the Blue Mark Plumbing team can do against that strong SMG close range rushes. B side is taken, bomb is planted. Night Howler takes out the Futures of the King player, but it's 3 versus 4. What is going to happen here? It's a USP and a P250. What is going to happen? SJM rushing there with the MP9. He sees the player, he takes out one of the players, but immediately gets killed there by Protocol, and that is another round for Futures of. It's 13-4. Not too bad on the side of Blue Mark Plumbing, but Futures of really just being the more composed team at the moment, and that is why they win the rounds. It's 13-4 in favor of Futuresoft. Blue Mark Plumbing really now needs a miracle. They really need to pull that rabbit out of that. Oh, that nade doing a lot of damage by HM. He's going to straight down, taking one, taking two. Is he going to take a third? Yes, indeed, he's going to take a third and a fourth player. Is he on? Well, actually, I think he would have aced if it wasn't for that team kill there. Nimi is the last Future player alive. He's on 3 HP, but well done there, SJM, doing a lot of work there. He will throw that nade into the palace entrance, but Nimi not getting any damage there. And Nocturno is behind him. Nocturno takes him out. That is a very good round. SJM having most eliminations there, and hopefully that will be the first round for the momentum shift of Blue Mark Plumbing. 13-5 for Futuresoft. Right, at round 19, terrorists are now heading towards the B bomb site, it seems again. Nimi is going to throw lined up smoke there. Now the terrorists decide to make it a bit slower. Wasabi Army just throwing that molly to stop any rush should there be one. Night Howler is going to try and get a pick on mid. He does pick one of the players, but unfortunately they spec him first and he gets taken down 13 HP. It's now a waiting game. Terrorists slowing it down quite a lot, deciding what they want to do. Get the picks, and a killer smell taking out Nimi, also taking out Haddon. Well, Wasabi Army taking out. Actually, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm tired. My apologies. Futuresoft now has the bomb with them, but well played there by Blue Mark Plumbing. Achilles Mall taking out a lot of players there in the DB apartments area, and now Scriffles and King from Futuresoft need to decide what they're going to do with the bomb. They are now up towards the connector stairs area. Excuse me, people, that's not planned. Nocturno taking out one of the terrorists. Scriffles is last alive. He's sitting in a corner, heading onto his dear life there. But what will happen? SJM just spamming the cardboard there, but Nocturno taking the last kill. And that is 13-6 in favor of Futuresoft. Guys, Blue Mark Plumbing slowly but surely making their way up, having 2 wins there in a row. SJM and Wasabi Army really now starting to bring their games, and also Kulismal, we have seen him now done quite well there on B. Let's hope that they can carry it on and make this match even a closer one. I would love to see some extra rounds coming in this match. It's 13-6 for Futuresoft, but Futuresoft now are on Deagles and pistols only. They only have armor on one of the players. SJM taking out Protocol with that orb. Nocturno is waiting for that player, spamming the Galil on the player. He takes HM taking out a no-scope headshot, but King taking out Nocturno. Achilles Morale immediately taking out Nimi, and King is having a spam on SJM with that Tech 9, taking out SJM eventually with the Tech 9. He is now going to have a Galil for himself, and they will have the A bomb side, but unfortunately bomb is in apps on B side, and for some reason one of the Futuresoft players went B with the bomb, and now it is not a very good spot to be in as the terrorist side, since all three of the CTs are gonna huddle up towards that bomb. And they, as I said, that King takes out Howler, that makes it equal, and that's actually going to help them to maybe win the round, but it is still going to be a difficult task. As Wasabi Army takes out King there, and now it's only Scriffles last alive with that orb. Scriffles is going to away the orb, but he gets taken out by Killer Smile with the org, and that is the last, well, how can I say, that is the third round for Blue Mark Plumbing, and they are now 7 points, running up, heading towards the 13 points mark of Futuresoft, and hopefully they can catch Futuresoft a bit. Guys, I do apologize for my tongue twisting. I am a bit tired, so if I do sound a bit tongue twisted, I do apologize. That molly landing well, it is not really going to do much damage. The players are not rushing through. Nocturno taking protocol there, but the spam through this boxes comes in. Nocturno taking out 2 players, but Nimi taking out Nocturno. Now Nimi is last alive against 3 of the Blue Mark Plumbing guys. That nade is not really doing much damage. The molly though will be thrown. He does take out the player on stairs, Nimi, and now only a Killer Smile and Night Howler is left against Nimi. Bomb is planted, they need to defuse, and they need to get Nimi as well. Ooh, missing the up shot there, but they still need to defuse, and Nimi is in a very good spot though. He's sitting there. He gets 18 HP low on one of the Blue Mark players. He takes out the Killer Smile, and almost takes out Howler. Howler is not going to have enough time to get the plant. Nimi doing enough to get the player not to be able to defuse, and that will be another round for Futuresoft. It's actually going to be the first of Futuresoft in 3 consecutive losses. So well played there by Nimi. Nimi doing quite well, having the patience to sit there, not to push onto side, and he knows the CTs needed to defuse, and it actually counted in his favor. He got the round there. So well done to Nimi, well done to Futuresoft. Blue Mark Plumbing still in this. They have come back quite a few rounds. Anything can still happen. Let's hope that Blue Mark Plumbing can still take a few rounds. Terrorists are huddling up towards mid. Wasabi Army with that flash, he will definitely flash a few of the terrorists there. As you could see, a half wide screen. Nades and utilities gets thrown all over the place. Oh, SJM having a good boost spot there, taking out protocol, and he takes off his head, and that is well played there by SJM again. Ooh, Nimi caking out Night Howler, jumping quickly there and going to the connector area. But as I said, SJM takes out Nimi. He is going to pick up the AK, and now he has a good position to take out the rest of the terrorist side. And indeed he does. He sprays down, taking out 2 of the terrorists. Last terrorist alive, but there is 2 players. I don't think he knows that there's no player. He does spray Nocturno with it from us, and he takes out Scriffles. What? That was so good. Well done there, SJM, and also well done on the side of Futuresoft. Nimi also doing quite well. SJM really feeling his mojo now. He is on 24 kills. Nimi as well on the side of Futuresoft, really doing well, 27 kills. Those 2 guys are currently the carries for this match. It's 14-8 in favor of Futuresoft. Terrorists are making their way again slowly towards the B area. Still waiting to decide what Scriffles gets a pick on B. That will give them the indication there's one less play on B. Let's go, let's go, let's push. Zombie is ready though. He is flashed luckily for the side of Blue Mark, well, for Futuresoft. And King is rushing him. There was some server lag there, and King takes out Scriffles, but Futuresoft well, actually the Futuresoft name keeps on confusing me, but it's now 4 Futuresoft versus 3 Blue Mark Plumbings. Futuresoft has the advantage. Bomb is down. They just need to cover the angles. And again, we have these spammers in chat. And let me just get this spammer out of our way, because we don't want spammers in this. So that's another round towards Futuresoft. It's 15-8, match point for Futuresoft. Blue Mark still can bring this back and maybe get a draw and push us into overtime, but I'm not sure. Futuresoft looks like they got their fuel back, they got their gluk again in the system, and I think they will probably take this next round. But with the way SJM is playing, anything is possible. King is going to try and get a peek on snipers. He does miss it. SJM is down though. Nemi taking out SJM. We are missing a lot of the action, unfortunately. Protocol throwing that molly. There's only 2 Blue Mark Plumbing players left. It's a full stack of Futuresoft. This is probably going to be the last round, unless Wasabi Army and Nicholas Mall takes out. Wasabi Army taking out King though, as I say that, so anything is still possible. But I feel the terrorists are just too good now at this stage. They know exactly what to do, and the players. Oh, Nami taking out Wasabi Army, and then Nami also taking out Akula Small. They were standing right next to each other there, and that is a round to Futuresoft, and that brings them to win as well. 16-8 in favor of Futuresoft. It wasn't a too bad match. The rounds were quite close, and SJM and Nami really did well, exchanging a lot of shots there. So guys, I do want to say thank you all for watching. I do feel that it was quite good matches that we had tonight. We had the Simtech Snowed match that Simtech won 16-13. That was a shocking close match. And then we had this Future of Blue Mark match. It was a bit of a more one-sided map, but Blue Mark Plumbing really did well, came back at the end, and gave Futuresoft a run for their money. Guys, we do thank you for tuning in. We will update the scoreboard on our tournament website now, so you're welcome to go to the tournament website and see what the current standings are. And also remember, we do have that giveaway that you can enter on our Facebook page. Go to Facebook, enter for the hoodie. You can walk away with a nice hoodie. So guys, that is going to be it from me. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do really sincerely apologize for my lack of speech or my bad speech this match. I'm really tired, but I do really appreciate for you guys coming in. And I see Rikus Swart saying Simtech, well done Rikus. I know Rikus is a player from Simtech. Well done Simtech, you really played well tonight. And guys, that's going to be it from me. I am going to show you the teams there in the meantime and give you some music. And thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you again next time.